Hello guys, hope you are doing well. And in this video, I'll be teaching you guys how to find somebody's location with their phone number. And I'll be making use of Python and the Django. As you can see, this is my Django project. I've started already, but I've not done anything. I've not started at all. But this is my Django project. This is my view. So let me run you guys through what I've done so far. I've created my Django project. I've started my projects. I've started my app. So this is my URL already, and yeah, this is the URL I want to show you initially. So this is my URL and my still home, and this is my home. I've not done anything basically. So let's get started. Let me see into my project. Okay. So first, let's go to our models. So let's start class. Let's name it phone or numbers or number. So models, the model. So we need to, I don't know what to name this, but let me just still name it number, since we are dealing with number. Just to models dot char field, max length 200. Is this too small? It's too big. Oh, it's okay. So blank true, not true. Okay, this is all we need in our model. Is just the number. So and we need to create a form. So let's come here, right click. So form.py. So in our forms, what we need to do is from the Django, import forms. Secondly, from dots model, import number. So have a class number, name this numbers form. So forms dot model form. Class method. So our model to be the number. To be the number that is in our model, the one that we just imported. So the fields to be so the fields the list number. So this is all we need in our field. I don't know if this is necessary, if I'm going to need it here, but let me do it anyway. Widget that should be equals to dictionary number. So forms dot the text input. Normally I'll just copy and paste this, but I want to do it. So class form control, placeholder. checking since I just want to break it so you can like see everything as a one single line. I think this looks better. I think this is all we need for the forms. So let's get to our view. And yeah, before we start here, we need to install some things. I already have them installed already, so it will tell me requirement already satisfied, but we still need to install it anyway. We still need to install it anyway, but first I want to make migration. Python manage.py make migrations. So I've made my migrations already. So let's start our installation. Firstly, we need to install phone numbers. First, we need to install phone number. So this is phone number. Pip install phone number. We could just copy this and paste, but I feel like typing it. So while we're waiting for it to install, as you can see, requirement already satisfied because like I told you, I have them installed already. Secondly, we need to pip install volume. And pip install volume, we can also copy and paste, but I want to type it. Requirement already satisfied. And lastly, we need to pip install open cage. Pip install open cage. So let me type it. Requirements already satisfied. Like I told you, I already have them installed already. That's why it's telling me requirement already satisfied. So now that we installed the three, like the main things that we need, so we need to start importing them up here. Let me import volume. Okay, well, I think I need to import phone numbers. Okay, these two we do for now. I don't know if I should import everything, but these two we do for now. Yeah, one more from phone number. Import geocoder, because I'm gonna make use of this very soon. So let's get started in our view. Firstly, let's give this a variable name of form. And I think we need to import our form here. From dot form import number form, because we're going to use that. So number form into string. So if request the method equals to post say form equals to number form request dot post. If form is valid, if form dot is underscore valid, what should we do next? Then number, variable name number equals to form dot clean data. So what are we cleaning? Number. Where did we get this number from? This is the number in our form that we initially created, or we can say the number in our models. That's where we got this number from. So let's move forward. So we need to check for the number. So variable name, check number. That's phone numbers. Then we'll pass it. That's number. And but we need to also get the region of where the phone number is coming from. So that's where we are gonna do ng. That's ng. That stands for region. So now we have gotten this, but we need to locate the number. We need to get the location of the number. And to get the location of the number, that's why I wrote this geocoder. So variable name location equals to geocoder, the geocoder I imported up, dot description for number. So what description for the number? Check number. And we need to give this a language, which is English. En. Yes, I think we have that. So now I think I need to get my context dictionary up and running. I don't know, I didn't do this in the first place. Context dictionary, let me don't forget also to return render request. I already have my HTML already. My HTML, I named it index.html. My HTML view, index.html, which is right here, is my template, index.html. Don't worry, we're going to get to that very soon. Index.html, so let's continue. Context. So I think we have that. So we need to pass in this location and pass in the form. Location, we need to pass location here too before we pass it down. Location equals to none. Okay, since it's there, location. Location. Okay, I think this is all we need. Let's run our server real quick, and I hope I'm not making any mistake or forgetting anything. But let's run our server real quick though. Python manage.py run server. Let's click on it. Okay, this is actually what I was doing. I don't have anything here, it's blank. I just did this now, but I got this from Bootstrap. This is not basically what I want to display here. So let's get to my index.html and just do some things there. So this is my index.html. I basically don't have anything here, so let's try to like display what we have in our view in the front end. So let's start by form. Okay, our form. So the method will be post in type this one. And we need our CSRF trusted token. CSRF underscore token. If not, our form won't work, so we need to do this first. And secondly, we need to get our forms dot as p. I think this is it. Let's go back to the front end and reload. Yeah, our form is displayed now. So secondly, you know that in my view I've also added the location, so we need to also kind of display the location when I type in any number. So let's get to that too. So we need a div for this. Okay. So class will be alert. So I want this to be like an alert form. So alert. What is info? I'm saying this is okay. Let's do the location. But I want to make this location strong. Yep. Sorry, I need to move you inside here. Okay, I think I have this already. So let's get started. Let's try searching for a number and let's know it will give me the exact location. Let me try searching for my number. I'm in Nigeria currently, but let me know if I will see Nigeria in my location. But I'm going to kind of cover my number, please. I don't want my private number to be out there. Yes, as you can see, my location is Nigeria. It's working. Now you can get the location of this number. Now you know that my location is Nigeria and the number is Nigeria. Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere. So secondly, I want to try and get the network provider. I would like to get the network provider. So for the network provider, we need to also here in from phones import geocoder slash carrier. So then we will come down here and give a variable name, call it service provider. So carrier dot name for number. So which name for number? The same check number that we've been looking for. Check number. Then we'll have to give it a language, that is English. EN. So now we need to get that here too. Service provider equals to none. In our context, we need to do the same. So now we have it in our context. So let us try and display our service provider in our front end. So let's go to our index.html. I think I'm going to do some copy and paste here. So I'll just change this to service provider. It's basically the same thing I'll be displaying. So I just want to just call it service provider. Service provider. So okay, I think that's it. We have our service provider here, and now we can display it on the front end. So let's go back to our front end and check if it's working. I kind of refreshed and it's showing me this none, so I think I need to work on that a little bit. Let's come back to our HTML and add if statements. Okay, if location. So I think we need to end our if right here. And if, and I think I need to do something for site provider. Oh shit. Sorry about that. So I think we need to end our if right here. Okay, so it's normal now. This is what I just wanted to. I don't know. I don't have to add the if, so that shit can clear. So now let's search for my number again and hope it will tell me my location is Nigeria and it will tell me my service provider. So let's go. Voila, it's working. So my location is Nigeria, my service provider is MTN. Yeah, that's basically my service provider. So let's try another number and know if it's still going to, like, I want to try a different number though. Let me use my second number. I want to know if it is the same service provider. I can't remember my second number. Just give me time. Let me try and remember my second number. Let me use my second number. Let me search. As you can see, the service provider changed to Glow. So my service provider for my second number is Glow. So yeah, that is Glow. It's Glow that I'm actually using for my second number, my first, and I'm still in Nigeria. So now we need to get the map. We need to display our map and get our location. So now let's go back to our views. To make use of our map, to display our map, this is where we are going to make use of this volume, and we are going to make use of the open cage that we installed. So from open cage, some open cage dot geocoder, import open cage geocode. Yes, this is what we need. So to make use of our open cage, you need to go to your browser, find OpenCage. I already have an account with OpenCage. This is my account. I already have an account with OpenCage. This is their dashboard. You need to create an account with them too. So, because you need to get their geocoding API. So once you create an account with them and you have your account running, just come to geocoding API, scroll down till you see your API. So this right here is my API key. This is my API key. So all we need to do is just to copy it. So we need to copy it, and we're going to make use of this in our project. So let's get back to our project. So before I make use of that, I need to open a key.py file here. let me name key.py. So in key.py, we're going to just do like this. Key equals to the API that you copied. You are just going to just paste it here, and that's it. You just paste it here, and you're good to go. So I've pasted my API key. So all I'm gonna do is from .key import key. Okay, so now let's move forward. So now geocode, we need to geocode the location. So let's get started. We're going to give it a variable name, geocoder. This is just a variable name. Or let's say geocoder service. I think this is better. Geocoder service. So now open cage. So the key. So this key is the key that we're using, the API key, the one I imported here. I don't know, maybe you can name yours something different, but I just named my key. You can see you saw what I did that side. I just named the key, so that's why I'm just calling it key here. Okay, so don't get confused how I got the name key. So now we need to give another variable name query. That's str and our location. The variable name location that we'll have up here. So next we need to get the results. Results equals to geocoder service. Geocoder service dot geocode. Then we're gonna pass in this query that we named here. This query, so we'll pass it inside here. So now we're all done with this. So we need to find our longitude and latitude, like the longitude of our location and the latitude. We need to get that now. So let's get started. So to find our longitude, we are going to let's start with latitude first. Lat, then the results. Let's start from 0. Geometry. Geometry, then name this lat. So we're going to do the same thing for longitude. So we're going to do the same thing for longitude. NNG for longitude. We'll try almost the same thing. Results. That's 0. Geometry. Then LNG. Okay, we've gotten our longitude and latitude. So now we need to create a Folium map. The Folium that we imported. We need to create a Folium map now. So first we'll give it a variable name, map location. Goes to Folium dot map. Yes. So location, what's our location? Location is the latitude and longitude. Lat and long. sorry, it's comma here, not. The zoom starts. It can be anything, but I want to start mine with 9. So another variable name. So Fulham, sorry, Fulham the marker. So our location is still the latitude / longitude. We need a pop-up. So pop-up, that's location. Then add this to my map. I think this all we need. So we need to render our map now. So we need to give this a variable name. Map, it could be anything, but I want to name my map HTML because I want to render it in the front end. Because this my map location, but we need this up here too. Before we can have it in our context dictionary. I think we are good to go. I think we're done with this for now, or I think we're done with our view. So let's go to our index.html so we can also display our map there. Let me do the same thing here. So now div, so this should be, let's call this class MP3 use h4. Name this map. So another div right here. I think I want to give this an ID of map container. Map container. So we need to get our map. So we need to add safe here, so we can can safely render our map. I think this is all I need. So let's get to my front end. Click on enter. Voila, as you can see, our map is working. Let me try zooming out. Let me know. As you can see, it's pointing my location that I'm in Nigeria, Abuja. Well, basically, it's working. It shows that I'm in Africa, I'm in Nigeria, and yeah, it's working. So I'm in Nigeria. My network provider is MTN, and in the map is pointing at my location to be Nigeria. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it.